I have a question. So yesterday I asked you about, so I mentioned a certain amount which I plan to give to a masjid for the construction. So I actually mentioned that amount on air, even though no one knows me. So when you told me that the question could have been put in a better way, that's when I realized probably I shouldn't have mentioned the amount. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking. Sometimes I'm just stupid.
As
So
long
would
as,
this
Afreen, look, as long as it was an innocent intention, no problem. As a matter of fact, even though I said the question could have been rephrased, but I admire the way you presented the question because I elaborated on it. I wanted people to hear the story because we all fall in the same trap. Sometimes when we plan to do things, then we postpone and then we say, I can't do it anymore. Then I also explain the difference between the voluntary charity and the vow, the nadhr, converting what is voluntary into mandatory. Now you're so right. If a person deliberately mentioned that I am planning to give or contribute so much to building a masjid, who cares? That should be between you and Allah. But subconsciously I said it, no problem, no big deal. Okay?
I don't have to worry about my reward becoming less.
Absolutely
It
not. Only the person who did that deliberately. He wanted people to know, I'm live on air. I'm donating so much to build a masjid. I don't think that was your intention. Okay? So don't worry about it. May Allah grant you a full reward and multiply it for you. Allah the Almighty says in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء. Beautiful. Every penny a person contributes for the sake of Allah, building a masjid, a school, an orphanage, helping the poor, any form or shape. First of all, Allah the Almighty will grant you a reward of up to 700 times, up to even more, many folds beyond that. Wallahu yudha'ifu liman yasha. And Allah multiplies the reward even beyond the 700 times to whomever He wills, depending on the level of sincerity and the source of income. All right? Then investing in a continuous charity is even better because the $600 will not be rewarded only for $600 or $700 or even $6 which you can afford. No, I mentioned yesterday the hadith of Uthman ibn Affan, من بنى لله بيتا ولو كمفحص خطاه بنى الله له بيتا في الجنة. Why? Every person will enter the masjid to pray. Every participant, whether one person or many people, helped build in the masjid, they shall receive similar word of everyone who will bow down and prostrate, do i'tikaf, learn in the masjid, recite Quran in the masjid, because الدال على الخير له مثل أجر فاعله. A person who guides people to goodness or facilitates for people to do what is good shall receive a similar word of everyone who will act upon his guidance or facilitation without diminishing the reward of either one of them.